back to my channel. I'm Annie Robinson. Now today, I'm going to be showing you a very easy and absolutely delicious, carb-free if you want, meal. So that there's lots of vegetables, lots of ingredients that really make for a hearty meal, but very easy to put together. So we're going to be doing, it's a spaghetti squash taco salad. So it's spaghetti squash on the base and then vegetables, colorful vegetables on top, with a little bit of a Mexican twist, which is a little bit of lime. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you'll be informed when I post a new video, which I'll be doing weekly. So let's get started. I'm heating up a little bit of oil and it's getting ready so I can do my ground beef. Now, I love Thrive and I do use some of the freeze-dried ingredients. Today I'm going to use a few freeze-dried ingredients. So actually don't hesitate to add these to your pantry by going to thrivelifeannie.com. So if you take a look at this ground beef, it is freeze-dried. I have it in a large form, like as it comes in it almost looks like animal food, but it's ground beef, so it's amazing freeze-dried. And to make it in smaller morsels, because this is a little bit too large of chunks for me, so I'm going to add as much as I need because it depends on how many people I'm having for dinner. So I put it in a Ziploc bag, I zip it up, I take my rolling pin, and I break it down into smaller pieces. So this is just so easy to do, and it actually is nice to have it in smaller chunks, okay? So I'm not doing it much, but just enough to break it all down into smaller pieces, okay? All right, so we've got much smaller pieces, and I'm going to be adding that right in. And I want to brown my meat, so you can actually smell it happening. I'm just going to grab a spatula. All right, so I'm going to brown it like I do ground beef. All right, you can, it smells really good. And I'm going to put some freeze-dried onions in it. So these are the freeze-dried onions. This is them right here. And these are awesome. So I like that because I don't tear up when I'm using these ones. All right. Now these are getting quite brown. So I'm going to add a little bit. There we go. Now we've got some action happening there. And I browned my meat. And now I'm just refreshing it because it is still freeze-dried, so I need to absolutely hydrate it. All right, so I'm doing that. That smells amazing. All right, very good. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit more moisture in there because the freeze-dried ingredients, of course, absorb all the moisture. So we wanna make sure that we have enough moisture to moisturize everything, okay? All right. Now, I'm just going to whip over to my pantry and grab taco seasoning because the taco seasoning really adds to this. So I'm just going to go over to my pantry here and grab the taco seasoning. And I'm going to be adding my taco seasoning. All right, so I probably put about 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning, which you can get it anywhere. And I'm going to make this taco flavor. And that's pretty awesome. Okay, so that's almost done. So I'm going to just turn that off, let it finish simmering, and we're going to be adding this. Now, let me just show you what I've got here. So we're going to be, the base of it, I'm going to plate it, but it's going to be put in, just going to stir this one more time and take it right off the stove. Now we're gonna do the topping, okay? So the topping, you just grab a bowl, got a little bit of yellow pepper in there. And then I've got all these chopped ingredients, which you chop very, very finely, and then you'll be adding it. So I've got some green onions, cucumber, red peppers, yellow peppers, and really it's all for color, and the more color, the better off your meal is. Tomatoes, you can put lots of tomatoes, and some cilantro all chopped up. All right, so all of these ingredients have been added to this. Very colorful, isn't it? All right, and then what I do is, the other ingredient I love to add is some limeade. The lime is just a flavored lime, this is amazing, and it makes for nice beverages, and it can be added to any Mexican dish. And you just throw a bit of limeade. If you have lemon, that's perfect too. But I love to add this. And I just mix that in. All right, and I'm just gonna let that sit. Place it here while I discuss spaghetti squash and how I cook that up. So what I did is I chopped it in half, then I threw it in the microwave and cooked it for about 15 minutes. Then, this is what came out of the microwave. Now, you don't have to cook it in the microwave. You can actually sprinkle it with a bit of seasoning and butter and bake it if you want. That's another option, and it takes a little bit longer, but very delicious. Then you take a fork and you just scrape all the spaghetti squash out of its shell, okay? And then you'll have this. So it's all shredded spaghetti, okay? So this is great. Now, what I like to do is I like to throw a little bit of seasoning salt on that, and it just really adds to the flavor, and you can even add a little bit of butter if you'd like. But that is so easy. So these ingredients are ready to go, and we're gonna plate this. So this smells delicious. Here's a plate. You grab some spaghetti squash, you grab some of the ground beef with the onion taco mix, you just place that on as well, and then top it with all this deliciousness. And more color, better for you, remember. Okay, and then you can easily put avocado, which I'm gonna grab a knife. So here, top it with a little bit of avocado. And a little bit of sour cream on the side. And this Catalina dressing is awesome for a Mexican dish. Now, if you have a cilantro dressing, that works good. But there you go. This is an amazing, very healthy meal, and it's good for you. I'm going to try it, actually, tell you how it is. See, the spaghetti squash acts just like spaghetti squash. A little bit of sour cream. Now that is really good. So thank you for joining me. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and comment the word yum if this is something that you would make. I'm Annie Robinson, and thank you for joining me. See you next time.